Guys, today is Friday. I hope everyone's day is off to an amazing start. Thanks so much for stopping in today, guys. All right, so today I wanted to come in and share with you my seasonal purse essentials, and this is obviously going to be the summer edition, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, so the purse that I have been wearing here as of late has been none other than my Christian Dior book tote. I won't spend a lot of time here, guys. On the purse, you guys know that I went into Christian Dior, Eric and I did, and I wanted to get the Christian Dior slingbacks and the book tote. However, the book tote, guys, it's really hard to stay on the shelves inside of the boutiques, so we end up sourcing the bag from a couple of other stores. Well, we checked 2 other stores, but only one of them had the bag. However, we were able to get our hands on it, and I have been loving it. So this is just the perfect summer bag. I love, love, love that it's not a leather. I don't really have to baby this particular bag. Just really, really great. Especially for summer, okay? The items that are here in the bag, I am going to take out and share with you what I have been carrying in said bag this particular summer. I am actually eyeing another tote. It's very similar to the Christian Dior book tote. It is actually the Saint Laurent tote. I love it. It gives me all kinds of Christian Dior bags. Now, the thing with the Christian Dior book tote, I am loving this bag. I really, really am completely happy with my purchase. With this bag, you just have to be careful what you wear it with it being heavily printed here, and you know, it's just not going to lend itself to every outfit, as it is not a complete neutral. The Saint Laurent, what I'm loving about that particular tote is that it is a neutral. It's like a khaki and a black. Goes with everything. So I have had my eyes on that bag here as of late. But anyway, so right now what I want to do is share with you how I kind of store the items that I have inside of my Christian Dior book tote. As you guys know, I shared with you before that it is a really cavernous bag. There are no compartments, not even a zipper compartment here in this bag. So your things can get a bit lost and misplaced. So you want to make sure you're storing items inside of other items in your bag. So I have my Louis Vuitton pouch here. All right, I'm going to share with you what I have in here for summer. I have my Louis Vuitton, this is also a pouch, but it comes inside of my Neverfull GM. I have some items in here. All right, of course, I have my wallet, and I have my little coin purse. All right, so everything that I'm going to share with you here in just a second, all of the items fit inside those little SLGs. So yeah, let's go ahead and get to what makes these items specifically geared towards summer. All right. I just have to start with, guys, my allergy medication. I cannot, during the spring and summer, I cannot leave home without Zyrtec and Claritin. I kind of go between these two. If you guys have a favorite allergy medication, do tell. Please leave a comment below. What is your favorite allergy medication, if that is even a thing? What is most effective for you, I guess I should say. All right, so what also goes hand in hand with my allergy medication, as I'm having some little episodes of allergy flare-ups here lately, my Kleenex. If you are an allergy sufferer like myself, you know that you have to have some Kleenex. Kleenex are great for itchy, watery eyes and runny noses, and I can kind of have to battle with both depending on the day. But what I'm loving right now from Kleenex are the different prints that they have. This one is kind of like an African or even an Aztec-y like print. Very stylish. So I am loving this. What I'm also loving about these is in the box that I purchased, they're just very different patterns. You know, when you're finished one, the patterns don't kind of duplicate themselves within the package. These will last me about a week if I'm having a really bad go of allergies and I'm out. one of these will last me about a week, and then I'll have to, you know, grab another pack. But I love that this one is really thin, as I like to store my Kleenex and my medication here in my little pouch. And as you can see, it's kind of thin, and I don't really like to stretch out my SLGs. So this fits in here with no problem at all, because it is collapsible. So there's some little sticky tape here on the inside of it, and I have some Kleenex here on this side, and never mind my thumb cooking, but I have some Kleenex here and some Kleenex here, and I just love that it folds into itself and kind of stays closed. All right, so you have to have your allergy medication for the summer and spring in my case, and you have to have your Kleenex. All right, and I store those items right here. Let me know again if you guys have a favorite or really effective allergy medicine. What I find is none of them are all that great. They just kind of, if I'm out, allow me to deal with it without having a complete breakdown or meltdown, you know, until I can get back to the house. All right, so those are the first items. Up next, all right, I have the really important ones out of the way for me for summer. All right, next are some eyewear. I have to have my sunglasses during the summer, because if I am having little flare-ups and my eyes are all red and itchy and watery, my sunglasses absolutely do help. So what I'm wearing right now are some really oldie but goodies from Chanel. I've had these forever, but I just love these. All right, so these are really simple and understated. There's a little bit of mirror. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but there's a little bit of mirror on these, but I love that the double C's, they're kind of understated. They are kind of duplicated here on both sides of the sunglasses, but it's not rhinestone or a really heavy, bright, brilliant metal, just really understated. So I have to have these, and they're almost like a cat eye. All right, so those help to disguise any itchy, watery, saggy eyes during the summer. All right, so those are the important ones. All right, if I'm going to rank these, allergy medication and sunglasses are at the top of my list. When I am out and about, you know, when you have your purse, you're obviously not at home. Out and about, I have to have some hair ties, okay? When I am shopping, really doing some shopping, especially some thrift shopping, I like to pull these bad boys back and secure them with a hair tie. So in my purse for the summer, I always have a hair tie. Back when I wore units, hair ties would be great. Also, when I was out shopping, everyone, I'm pretty sure, has their cell phone in their purse, but I also always like to carry an ink pen. And speaking of cell phones, I don't have mine here with me. I want to send a huge shout out to my girl Nina, Style with Nina, and her husband, who had a great laugh the other night talking about my cell phone. Well, not the cell phone specifically, I guess more specifically the phone case. She mentioned the fact that I had a $1,000 cell phone with a $5 case on it. So, hi Nina. All right, so you have your cell phone in your purse, and you need your hand sanitizer. You know, don't take it for granted. Don't take the germs for granted. We can catch colds and little sniffles during the summer months as well. So we want to make sure that we have our hand sanitizer, guys. And this hand sanitizer, Eric keeps us stocked, because you guys know that we love traveling to Orlando for the theme parks, and we're getting on and off of rides. So we get on, we get off, and we squeeze this into our hands. So we make sure that we always have some hand sanitizer. And when I'm shopping, I make sure I have some hand sanitizer in my bag. Also, you know, you're going to the grocery store, you're in Home Goods, those buggies, you know, everybody's not cleaning their hands, you know, so you want to make sure you are protecting yourself from those summer germs. And I love the lavender scent. All right. And the Dollar Tree, I think you get it 3 in a pack for $1, so you cannot beat that. And I'm trying to mention these or share these with you in level of importance. All right, so let's go with also what I carry in this particular bag here as of late. This has really been my first summer bag, okay? You know, we haven't been in summer all that long, so I'm able to fortunately carry a little bit more inside of this bag. So you want to make sure that you are remaining hydrated during the summer. And so I like to carry, if I don't have a bubbly, I shared the bubbly with you guys. Several of you mentioned that you were going to, or you've tried it and that you've really enjoyed it. I forget who it was, but one of you mentioned that you picked yours up from Publix and that they were really having a good sale. So I am really glad you're enjoying it. So if I don't have a bubbly in here, I have a, this is called thermal or water bottle in here. This one I love because it really does keep my cool drinks cold. What I'll do is I'll put some water in here and ice, and it stays with me for the duration of my little outing. You guys know the traffic here in Atlanta cannot be trusted, okay? I think everybody and their mother is moving to Atlanta, and thus we are crowded here. We're crowded. Before you could get somewhere in, you know, a decent amount of time. Now you're in traffic forever. So it will behoove you to travel with some fluids. And so I have really been enjoying this thermal. We were actually gifted this thermal, Eric Chase and I, when we did the Animal Kingdom Wild Africa Trek some years ago. You know, if you've been to Animal Kingdom, you know you take the little safari ride and you see all the animals, lions and tigers and all that stuff. But if you go behind the scenes and do the actual trek, the safari, this is one of the little gifts that you get to take away. And we had a really great time, and they gave us this, and this is what I love to use in the summer. Like I said, it does keep the drinks cold. The only drawback is that you do get a bit of condensation on this, so I like to travel with a towel as well. So make sure you have some water. I try to make sure I have my water. Also, during the summer months, we love to sit out on the patio and eat at some of our favorite little restaurants here around town. Now, everyone doesn't find it necessary to clean the tables on the inside of the restaurant as well as they clean the tables on the outside of the restaurant. So what I love to keep inside of my purses, my bags, are some Clorox disinfectant wipes, okay? I love to sit outside, like I said, but you know, I don't want to eat on top of a dirty table. What goes right along with my Clorox disinfectant wipes are my little travel canisters of Lysol. I have one in, I think, just about all of my bags. I think I picked these up from Target. I picked them up in a pack. These are great for on the go, not only just for around town, but also for when you are traveling. I did not even have to go far to get my phone. Eric had already brought it upstairs and put it on the charger for me. I'm telling you, I know we all have some good husbands, and there's just nothing better than a husband who's like always thinking 2-3 steps ahead of you. Because I did not want to walk downstairs to get this phone. But so when you're sitting outside at the little cafes, little restaurants during the day, or even in the evenings here in Atlanta, the weather has really been heating up. You want to make sure that you are comfortable. All right, so I have these little fans right here. Eric actually purchased these for Eric's for my phone and Chase's phone as well. But he got it from Five Below, and it's a little fan. So if I am sitting at a little restaurant or wherever, and you know, I have perused the menu and they're taking a minute to bring out the food or the drinks or whatever, this is just really great to have. Let's say, you know, oh, and also guys, when you're using this, you can also still use your phone. So that is really great. All right. And I also keep one of these. This is great also. You know, a manual fan. Okay. This is an upgrade from the church fan, you know, that your grandmother used to have back in the day. But this is so cute. Again, when you're waiting in line, you're outside at a concert, you're at the jazz festival down at Piedmont Park. This is just, it's just so cute. I love just keeping one of these in my purse. We actually picked this up on our last trip to Disney World. I purchased this in the China Pavilion at Epcot. So just a traditional old-fashioned fan is, and again, it's just a must-have in your summer arsenal. So So if you are an oily girl like myself, you are going to want, guys, some type of blotting pad, blotting tissue, facial towelette during the summer. It is an absolute must. And what I enjoy are these from Burt's Bees. These are their facial cleansing towelettes. These are great when you're not wearing makeup when you're out and about. I think I mentioned to you guys a few videos back that it has been so hot here lately in Atlanta that most days I leave the house with no powder on. It's just too hot, and just no matter what type of finishing spray or primer that I put on, my makeup just in a few hours, if I'm out running errands, it just starts to melt off. So I really enjoy being able to freshen up with the Burt's Bees facial towelettes. And what, in my opinion, makes these just so apropos for summer is the fact that there is some white tea extract in them, and it just smells so very fresh. Just a really clean, almost cucumbery, is that a word, scent. When I go to get my facials, they use something that smells like this. Just really clean, really fresh scent. They're not really big, but what I like is the fact that they're thick. They smell just amazing. It's like you want to just take it and lay it on top of your face. If you've ever had a really invigorating, really calming facial, chances are that they've used some type of tea extract in some type of form. But I love going over my face with these. Let's say before I get out of the car, or when I get back in the car from doing a little bit of shopping. These are just so amazing. Now, also, because the Atlanta traffic is treacherous, you know, depending on where you're going, if you're, you know, up at the top of Atlanta and you're having to travel down, let's say near the airport, or actually to the airport, when you get to your destination, you may want to freshen up a little bit. You know, even with the AC blowing, you can get to your destination on a really hot day and just be an oily, sticky mess. And so again, you may want to carry not only the little Burt's Bees towelettes in your purse, you may want to travel, guys, with a travel size deodorant. I love this one right here from Secret. I have it in the Paris Rose scent. It smells amazing. I don't know what a Paris Rose smells like, but as you guys know, we will be in Paris here shortly. And I don't know. I'm wondering if I'll happen upon an actual Paris Rose. Is that actually a scent? But sometimes, you know, like I said, if you're traveling in this Atlanta traffic, I may get to a place and I may want to kind of freshen up a little bit. And so these two items together have really been great for me, guys. As ladies, you know, we always want to smell our best. So these are always, if not in this particular bag during the summer, in some other bag in some form, okay? So those are a must on my summer essential list for my bag. I only have a few more items here. Looks like I have some things that I missed. You know, you want to always have some gum on hand. All right, I did the wipes. Let's see, did I do the ink pen? Yes, you always want to have an ink pen. Now, during the summer, even though I am extremely oily, it is very important that we stay moisturized. Because I am using so much hand sanitizer on a daily basis, especially when I am out running errands, I love having this little Nivea cream in my purse. It is small, but again, I don't have to worry about having small items when I'm carrying this particular bag, but it goes, you know, quite nicely here in my pouch. It is just a little hand cream, guys. This is actually my second one. I love that it's, again, travel size, and it has these cute little scenes. This one has San Francisco on it. Have I ever shared with you guys my first experience when we went to San Francisco and we did a tour across the Golden Gate Bridge? We were on a double-decker bus, and I about lost it. All right, it's like, if you've ever done that San Francisco double-decker bus tour and you are like myself, afraid of heights, it's like you see the second coming of Jesus. Like you're going across and it's like you're in like on a city street almost, and then you see all these really beautiful trees. Then all of a sudden through the fog, we've done it twice, and it's like every time we do it, it's a really cloudy day. And so through the fog, you see nothing but these really brilliant red beams coming up out of the distance. And it's like, oh my gosh, like the first time I did it, I was like on the floor of the bus, and Eric and everybody around me and Chase, they got a good laugh out of it. However, the second time we did it, I was still a little bit nervous. However, it was not as bad. But so anyway, said all that to say that they have these cute little scenes from different cities. And so this one is San Francisco. Really loving having that in my purse, and you know, being able to keep my hands moisturized. And then I think the last thing, guys, I think I've touched on everything, is going to be some lip moisturizer. And this is the Rouge Cocoa Balm from Chanel. All right, and it's just like a little lip balm. All right, again, a lot of the days when I leave the house, I do not put on any makeup, and that means any lipstick or lip gloss. So what I do, I just grab, or I've been leaving my Rouge Cocoa Balm inside of my little pouch here, and when I get out of the car to run in the store, you know, I check, well, before getting out of the car, I check myself in the mirror, and you know, I may need to apply a little bit of this, and it has really been keeping me moisturized. All right, so guys, that's everything. That is everything that I personally feel is a summer essential for me. I have to have these items in my purse. Like I said, I tried to share with you these items in the order of importance. I am so tongue-tied today. I have to have my allergy medicine. I have to have my Kleenex when I hop into the car, you know, if I'm going to be out in a while. As you guys know, I have really been enjoying going into Home Depot and, you know, getting plants and things like that. And so that is where I will typically have a flare up. So I have to have my allergy medication. Okay, so let me know if you share in my love for some of these summer essentials. Let me know if you have any of these items in your purse. Please share with me something that I am missing out. Now, I do carry a boatload of other things in my purse, but I feel that some of these items are just basics. Okay, of course you have your credit card and, you know, things like that, but for summer, these are things that I really have to have. All right, so I really appreciate you guys stopping in to hang out with me today. This was a fun little video. Now I have to go and do the busy work of putting everything back in my purse, but I do really appreciate you guys stopping in to hang out with me today. Cannot wait to drop down in the comments and chat with you all. All right, really appreciate those of you who are like first to stop in and hang out with me in the comments. Really do appreciate it. All right, thanks again, guys, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.